Good evening everyone, LordFlash here, and we're back playing some Rimworld again today. Really enjoying this, so I thought I'd do another one in the series straight away. And we're back in our as yet unnamed colony with Norman, Asano, Bee, and of course Elmer the cat. Now we're where we left off last time, at the end of video 1. We'd initially kind of blueprinted what the homes we were going to dig out of the mountain, where we want to be living, our fridge room, that's starting to collect food, our battery room, got some solar panels up, a quick storage shed, some healing root and some rice being planted, and I think we've got a pretty good start. We've also set some animals to be tamed, like this llama, and we're just going to start, keep playing through, see what kind of events happen, and yeah, see where we get to, guys. So I'm just going to unpause it right now, and yeah, so everyone's kind of starting to haul. Now, as some of you might remember, Asano, one of our other ones, he is a night owl. So he's been set to, for the most part, sleep during the day and then work at night. That gives a massive boost to his mood. But for some reason, he is up at 10 in the morning. That's not ideal. He should be sleeping. But he's decided to go and play with the horseshoes game. Now, this is you know, one of the fun little incidental animations you see. You actually see them chuck the horseshoes, they land on the ground. Just quite nice to see it, really. Now, I don't know if there's anything that you guys particularly want to see from this game. If there is, please let me know in the comments. I've also created a new Facebook page and Tumblr for the channel, where I'll also be posting the videos, or links to them at least. So if that's somewhere that you guys would like to follow me as well, on the Tumblr I'll also be kind of reblogging plenty of sci-fi stuff, anything which might be just of general interest alongside the kind of games and the videos I'm doing. Yeah, so that's news for us. Bee's starting to haul some of our silver into the stockpile room, which is nice. Okay. So we've got no other colonists so far, and there's not much going on, so I think we'll just whack it up to speed 3 while they mine out some of these buildings. Now, if someone sent me a message and let me know that they're not sure if the colonists actually like the rock walls, so it might be good for us to clean up the inside of this building and change some of the walls out for steel or wood, just so that people are a bit happier with everything that's going on. So I think before we do that, we really want to make sure everyone's got their own beds and got some private sleeping rooms. What else have we got going on? Those are a load of components. I think we're also possibly going to want to have a wind turbine for slightly more consistent power generation. Here looks pretty good. We can't grow anything here. There's nothing kind of blocking it, so for that we're going to power. Now, for those of you who might be new to playing Rimworld, there's 2 different ways you can get power. Well, 3 now. There's the field generators that have to have wood burned in them. There's the solar panels that obviously only work during the day and not during solar eclipses, which is one of the random events. And then there's the wind turbines, which, as long as they have a clear area around them, will generate power fairly constantly, which just helps to make sure that you've got plenty of power going into the batteries and at least a constant flow into the base. So we'll set some stuff up here, and we've also had a trader from Cook's Valley. Now they're going to come along. Now we're definitely not going to be attacking them. They've got a few different dogs with them. Now dogs are really good because you can... Oh, there's some more resources there. There's a dead chinchilla as well. We don't really need to pick that up. But dogs are really useful because, one, in times of starvation, you can, as sad as it is, butcher them for food. But also you can train them to haul, train them for attack and defence, which is just really, really useful, especially for hauling, because when you don't have many colonists, having something which can haul things around for you is absolutely fantastic. Okay, where is a colonist? Got a Sano in here. Let's have this guy come down and trade with Svetlana. Hopefully the guard's zoom through. He has to go through the fridge room. That's a weird way of doing it. Okay. So... oh, we could buy some people as well. That is not something I knew you could do. Huh. Okay. Labradors cost 286. Our colony's got 804 silver, so... and an incendiary launcher, wow. Some beer, medicine, components. Elmer the cat isn't very useful at all, so actually I think I'm going to sell Elmer and use him to buy... I think 2 dogs for the colony. Yeah, 2 dogs should do it. So if we go with that, what are our dogs called? We've got Mazel and Pongo. So we've sold Elmer the cat to the traders, and now we've got a couple of dogs. Let's go on them. Pongo, we'll set her for obedience, hauling and rescuing. And what's this one? Oh, here we are. Mazel. Again, train you for those things. Probably train you for release as well, because that means it can be sent out to attack people, and that makes life really easy. We've got enough sleeping spots for them. We've got nice, nice few little pets there. And it does make people happy when they've got bonded animals as well. People like pets in this, just like they do in real life. Oh, and we get to name the colony. Norman's suggesting we do that, so only befitting, guys, if I think we call it Flashtown. Why not? It's not especially flash, but hey, you've got to aspire to something, haven't you? Let's just put this back onto running at 3 times speed and see where we get to. So this can be a slightly slow game to play, slightly slow game to start, but it picks up, and sometimes you'll have a load of horrible things happen at once, and sometimes you'll have a load of really good things happen at once. And either way, that's, you can deal with that. Oh, brilliant, we've got this going, so let's hook up some power cables to here. And that makes sure that'll feed into our battery room, which is nice and cold. That's at -5. Start hauling some of these boulders away, because they're just not very useful to have. And there's keyboard quick commands for most of these tasks, which is, again, really useful. Yeah, so if you guys want to see anything in particular, if there's any mods out there you'd like me to showcase, or you think I could do something a bit different, or optimise the gameplay a bit better, or if there's just a direction you'd like to see me take the colony, please do let me know. Oh, we've got another poor mood Norman. He is not happy. Horrible barracks, darkness. Yeah, let's put some lights in here. Oh, he was bonded to Elmer the cat. Crap. Never mind. So, furniture, we're going to pop some... I think we'll pop some standing lamps in here. I've not got it set up so you can have floor lamps yet. We can put one in there. We can put one in there. We'll start putting some lamps in the bedrooms that we've done so far. Probably put a lamp in the corridor. It's not ideal, but what the hey. Now, we probably want to run some power conduits through the base. Not too many, because they can be quite wasteful on metal if you haven't got enough, but yeah, we've got the metal to do it, and we've got plenty to be digging out of the mountains. Fab. So Norman's mining away. I think he's going to start building some power cables for us. I mean, our batteries are building up. Feds, we haven't got much that's using power at the moment, apart from our cooler, and once we start putting some lamps in and some of the other fuel stuff. So, oh, he's training them. Hopefully some of that training's going to start to work. He's training Mazel, wasn't he? Yeah, nothing's going on yet, but what the hey. Now, it says we've got low food. Now, it says you need a meal source. That's probably something that we want to put in next, will be part of our kitchen. So we want to have a wooden butcher's table and also an electric stove. We'll pop those two things in here, and we'll just start trying to get them to haul some of the rocks out. Because the rocks really don't make people happy. They don't look nice. They're not good to have in your base. There is a really easier way of doing this, which is by dragging circles around everything, but yeah, the traders have gone. Oh, we've had a new trader arrive. I think these are some tribal people, which are one of the different factions. So if we go on factions here, you can see there's quite a few different ones. So who's hostile to us? The Purple River people, they're a tribe. Some pirate bands. That tribe, they're not hugely happy with us. Cooks Valley are happy because we've done some trading with them, but we're not anyone's favourite friend right now. Still, there's not much I can do about that, really, so we've connected everything up. We've now got lights in the base, and we've got some Yorkshire Terrier meat, I think from those supply drops that happened in the last episode. I think another thing we're going to do is go on structure, and I think, not structure, floors. I think we probably want to start putting some floors in here, just to make it a bit nicer. So if we start putting floors down the corridors, and that'll just hopefully improve the way everything looks inside. some wooden floors down. Why not? There we go. We've got plenty of timber to be doing that, and we've got plenty of other stuff here. So I think we'll also order them to go and chop down all of this wood. Now, another really useful thing about chopping down wood that's around your base is it gives people less cover when they're attacking you, for when you're trying to fire at them. Okay, so that's plenty of stuff going on. We're starting to get some nice wooden floors in here. And did we set priorities to manual? Yeah, we did. We've got B set to do cleaning. What's B doing at the moment? Yes, yeah, she's starting to haul out the rocks. That's nice. Don't know where this fine meal came from, but whatever. It's good that we've got it. He's just trying to train Pongo using the meat. Yeah, I mean, this colony's just starting to go quite nicely. I think for in here, we're just going to set them to smooth down the stone floor. That doesn't need to be wood. That's quite expensive. We're setting some wooden floors in here. We'll just kind of guarantee that people will have somewhere nice to walk. Norman's doing that. Sarno's mining everything out. Just keep dragging wooden floors in here. Trade caravan from the tribe are leaving. A load of timber in here. We can start to order them to cut down. I tend to make most of the things in the early bases out of wood because it's just the most natural resource and it's sustainable. So you can grow wood on plant plots just like these ones. And I think we're going to want to put down some more plant plots, to be honest. It's blocked by a teak tree. Where's our guy? Okay, so they finished the dining room. I'm just going to prioritise cutting this down because that really needs some doing. Because then that will hopefully allow the wind turbine to generate a bit more power, be a bit more efficient, and just help our base to fill up the batteries a bit more. Just going to go in here, highlight all of this for hauling. Great. Back to floors, pop some more wooden floors down. Some compacted machinery in there, that's interesting. Now if we go on here and we go on add bills, cook simple meal. I'll set to do forever for now. And then this one, also add bill, butcher creature, do forever. So whenever we have got some dead hunted animals in here, we can then take those animals out and they'll be butchered on the butchery table by anyone who's got the skill to do that. Yeah. I think we're also going to want to pop some furniture down so people have got some nice tables. Now I've got no wood at the moment, so I can't really do anything with that. I want to prioritise... oh, we've only got one guy doing plant cutting, and that's a Sarno. What if we set him to do that as priority 1 and mining as priority 2? That will hopefully lead to a bit more timber for us, and that's going to be a lot more useful in the long run. 1, we can use it for floors, 2, we can use it for other structures around the base. And we really need a food source, so I think I'm going to have to set someone to go out and do some hunting. So if we set something like this chinchilla, probably this tortoise, anything which is small and easy to kill. Oh, and we had a visitor. I can't do much with him at the moment. Go to draft him. I could try and arrest him, but that's just going to piss off the tribe, and quite frankly, pissing off the tribe, not a great idea. I think we'll also probably want to start harvesting some raspberries, just so we've got a bit more food for the meantime. Yeah, none of this is ideal right now, but once the rice starts to grow in, and that's almost done. Now, one thing I could put down here, which could be useful, would be a sun lamp. And sun lamps allow plants to grow at night. Can I do it from here? No, I can't. Aha, misc, sun lamp. Well, that's definitely going to allow those plants to grow all day and all night. We've got plenty of steel going on here. We've got more mining stuff to be doing. And Asana's really prioritising cutting down those trees. Once we've done a fair few of these, I think we'll probably have enough wood that we can frozen stuff. Let's just go and cut down that teak tree, because I think that's also blocking our wind turbine and damaging the efficiency here. We'll set that turtle for hunting as well. Great, well that has massively improved the power output that's coming out of there. And that is at least leaving our batteries at fairly even numbers, and now they're starting to go up once the solar panels work. So yeah, I'll just keep this on 3 speed, and we've really not had much happen in this colony so far, but we're starting to settle somewhere that looks pretty nice. If we go on here, wood, put a long wooden table down in here, some wooden dining chairs. Because they don't like eating when they haven't got anywhere to sleep. Put some wooden beds down here. And I think we're also going to want to pop down some wooden doors. Oh, and some more cargo pods. Very nice. What's this full of? Bear skin. Okay, so we can use that to make clothes. That's another useful one. It's all the way up there, though, which isn't ideal. But we've got people going around doing things. Pongo's exploring the home area. Some more steel there. B is going off to grab components, I think. Who have we got set as a hunter? Now, I'm just going to turn him off plant cutting. It is Asano, so we really need food right now. So I think we'll set him to do more hunting. Mining is number 2, plant cutting is number 2. Everyone else I'm going to leave as fairly standard. But Asano is one of our more useful guys. He's doing quite a lot for the colony right now. A lot of the cutting, a lot of the mining. Yeah, every single tortoise that we can see, we want to be hunting it. Whoa. Oh, crap. I think we'll just set this for deconstructing, to be honest. That was a bad idea. I didn't realise it would explode in the... Wow, Asano is really struggling to hunt that thing. Oh, it's a solar eclipse. Whoa, Asano! I need you to really prioritise hunting that tortoise. Oh my goodness, it's a heavily wounded animal on the floor, and this guy is really struggling. There we go. Okay, we'll pop that in there. Time to butcher that for some more food. Yes, we're starting to cook some meals. It's not ideal, but we can live with it. Yes, and the rice is starting to grow. So now we at least have a sustainable food source. We've got some hunting going on. We'll set adders to be hunted as well. Not adders, cobras. That's a dead chinchilla. Let's try and get that in. Set him to prioritise hauling that chinchilla. Because that can be done straight away if that's already dead. Was he even shooting? There's some components there. This shouldn't... Oh dear. Corpses, no. Yeah, at least with the survivor rifle, this guy's got a really long range, so he can start knocking out some animals for food. Yeah, I'm hoping things will start to pick up. We've had some more cargo pods drop, containing buffalo wool. That's pretty useful. I think I'm going to prioritise hauling that, because that is a really, really good one for making clothes from. And speaking of stuff to make clothes from, we're also going to want probably to pop down some growing zones for making cotton. So we've popped this down here. I think we'll set this to grow some... Where's it gone? Cotton, there we go. Fab. And that'll allow us to make more clothes for people. And yes, it's fairly standard Dwarf Fortress-like gameplay. I hope it's something that you guys are enjoying and want to see more of. I'm hoping that as the colony goes on, as the game evolves, we'll start to get some more events that'll be more interesting for you guys. This stockpile's now full, which isn't ideal. Do I really need these people to prioritise hunting right now? I don't. Now the rice is starting to grow, I think we're probably going to have enough food that we can keep making meals. At least that's the hope, anyway. Who else does plant cutting? Let's set everyone to do plant cutting for right now, because wood is really important to our economy, and I need people to be doing that. But whoever's better at growing, which is Norman, you'll do that as number 1. And that'll make sure we always have some food going on. Asana's doing that. Low food. Ooh, an escape pod. What's that guy's skills like? So he's not doing very well health-wise. So he can't do any hauling. He's cold tolerant, bloodlust. I don't want to rescue that guy from my colony. I'm just going to leave him right there. I don't need people that desperately. Yeah, we'll just leave him to die out there in the jungle. Why not? This colony doesn't need stragglers who can't pull their own weight. And by pull their own weight, I mean haul rocks out of the caves. Oh, man. See, usually I would have seen a raid or something by now, but apart from those traders, we've not seen any other people. Sano, I'm just going to pop you on plant cutting as number 1. Because that'd be pretty useful. Pop you on plant cutting number 1, because it's not doing much else. And the more timber we've got, the more we can get on with this. I wonder if it's worth putting down... Yeah, we don't need that yet. There's plenty of joy stuff going on, and floors. Eclipse is going on. I just wish more people would visit our colony, really. Anyway, I think you guys have probably seen enough of Rimworld. We've at least had the naming of... the name of our colony is Flashland, or Flashtown. Oh my goodness, I can't remember my own colony's name. Wow. That has completely gone from my memory. Here we are. Yeah, okay. Well... What's on the world map, actually? Let me see. So there's our colony. Yeah, that shows where we are. Pirate base is over there. I think the tribespeople are kind of up around here. Yeah, there's one of the tribespeople bases. So, with that, yeah, really thank you to you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this and would like to see more, please do let me know. Sorry if it was a slightly boring episode. We're just kind of carrying on with people starting to survive. Obviously, without a level curve that people like Cassandra provide, it can be really, really random like this. So, yeah, we'll just have to see where it goes in the next episode. If you'd want to see more of this and you want updates, feel free to subscribe to me either on here, like my page on Facebook, or go and follow me over on Tumblr. Yeah, feel free to leave the video a like. If you've got anything to say, feel free to leave a comment, and thank you very much for watching. Okay, guys, I've been LordFlash. Goodbye.